Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Sarah. So yesterday I was supposed to do an unboxing of my Switch, but I got too excited to play on it, so I thought I'd give you guys a review and also how to set it up. I also wanted to show you guys my games that I usually play. There are some games that I have not tried, and no, this video is not sponsored by Nintendo or any of its game makers. So let's get started. So pretty much when you turn on your Switch, by the way, I got this kind just because it was the only one in stock and I can personalize it however I want. So I got this one. It was $2.99 off Walmart and I got it yesterday. It was in a little bit of a beat up box, but the Nintendo box was not beat up. So I was pretty happy about that. But apparently Walmart reuses boxes that I guess they don't use, and then they just reuse them for orders. So I was like, okay, good, because I was like, wow, did my Switch get all beat up in the mail? So pretty much when you turn it on, right here, so here's, it's kind of awkward to hold still, but here's it on. And also most of you know that these take your Joy-Cons off. So you got a blue one. So usually this is a second player controller. Usually you would use this as a home button because it's got, it's got the home button on it, and then it's got the main controls. So to take those off, as you guys saw, you just hold this little button right here on each side and they will come off. Now when you do first turn on your Switch, you are supposed to lock these on your Switch because the Joy-Cons are separated in the box and the plastic. So then what we do is we're going to put them back on. So just like so. There's one. And then there's two, and there you go. So as you guys know, this Switch is TV compatible and it is handheld. So that is the beauty of it. And so we got our AV right there to plug in an AV cord or to put on your stand for your TV. And then your power button is essentially right here, and it should turn on. Mine is 100% charged. I think, let me see here, let me flick it on again. Oh, well, it doesn't tell me my battery percentage, but I do keep it pretty charged. I am probably going to put it on the charger as I play on my TV today. I don't know if I'm going to play on my TV today or I'm just going to use handheld. So pretty much, also what it came with this. You can put your Joy-Cons in it, but only for certain games. So let's say if you're playing Super Mario Party, you're not going to be able to use this because you have to use the main home Joy-Con, and you can also have another person play with you and use the other Joy-Con attached to your console. I do use this for Luigi's Mansion 3, which I will get into when I display the games that I love and play. Some of these games that I will show that I have not played fully, so I cannot give a decent review on it. But yeah, this thing is really awesome to put your Joy-Cons in when you're playing. And you just do the same with your Joy-Cons on your console. You just clip them in and then dink, and then do the same on the other side. And then you got like a regular controller. So you don't have to use these separately and get all confused, because it is a real learning curve when you first use a Switch. Especially if you've not used one since a Nintendo Game Boy like me. I had one of those in the late 90s because I'm a 90s baby, and I also had it in the 2000s as well. I never got the Game Boy Color, but I had the Game Boy handheld with the Pokemon when it first came out. I had that one, and it was like blue, and I also had rechargeable battery packs at the time. It because I played it a lot. So also to go through another thing with the Switch is this is where you put your game cartridges. Right here. So you just open this up. And there is a game cartridge in it, so I can show you how to do it. So what you do is you want to take the game cartridge out. You do it like that. And then there you go. This game is Zelda Breath of the Wild. I'm still trying to figure out this game. But that's how easy it is to take the games out. I'm not going to put that back in because I don't want to play it and then it'll automatically load the game for me. And then I believe this is a speaker. There are I think there's 2 speakers on the back as well. And then there's also a kickstand, which most of you know when you get a universal Switch like this, you get a kickstand. So it's much easier on a table. If you're laying in bed, you might want to prop it up on your legs because you're not going to be able to use this kickstand on the bed. I did that last night. It didn't work. So, and then we got the volume buttons. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, there's volume buttons right there, right by the power button. And then, so you want to hook it up to your TV. I'm going to show you how to set this up. So here you got the stand. So obviously this is to hold the Switch to do your, your universal TV option. So in here you got the little tiny, you can't really see it. Well, maybe you can actually, that's a pretty good one. You can see that little opening in the middle of the Switch holder. That is to put your Switch on. And also if you are playing a game on the TV, and say like, oh, well, I'm going to need to save before I take the Switch off this. You don't have to. It will automatically shut off on the TV, you pick it up, and you play. You don't have to worry about saving. It's a very nice feature because some people get worried. They're like, oh, well, let me save my game first before I take it off of this. It is a good concept to keep that obligation to your games, but you don't have to. So it's really nice. So now, this is obviously the bottom of it. So you open this part right here in the back. You open it up. And some people may not know this. You're going to be like, how do you hook this up to your TV? It's pretty simple. So here we've got the, let's show it this way. So we've got the AC adapter, which is your power source. So then what you're going to do is you're going to, so here's your power source. Genuine Nintendo power source, might I add. And you just, you put the AC adapter in there like so. It's pretty simple, it's just straight in. And then you plug it in, and then there you go. You got it plugged in your TV, or you got it plugged into electricity. And then this is your HDMI cord that you use when you want to plug it into your TV, and you plug it in here, and you plug it in the HDMI out. Now, personally, I do not use the USB because I don't really need to. So, and then there you go. So the cords are actually really nicely aligned. You just close it like so. And the cords are actually very nice. It's not like, regular consoles where you got cords just everywhere. Like, they really thought of this very ingeniously because usually cords are pretty messy in the back of consoles. So then you got that. And then you plug it in, and with this cord, like I said, this one's for the TV. You just plug it in your HDMI slot on the back of your TV. And you're good. So then when you have it on your TV, you want to hit the power button on the console. So you want to put it on. So I don't have mine hooked up to my TV right now because my TV's out in the living room and I don't really want to go out there at the moment. So then you put it this way up. So the power button and the SD card and the top part where the volume button is, you want to make sure that you have it standing straight up and not backwards. So if you have this part up where you got to put it on there on this, you want to make sure that it's down. So you go like that. Make sure that the metal part on the bottom is hitting the part that's in here. And then you turn on that. And there will be a green light. Let's see, I could probably plug it in and show you in a moment. Let's see here. Power cord is actually... There we go. So the green light did switch on, but what you do is you just hit the power button up here, and then you will see the green light come on. And then you see the green light, and there you go. Now, when you first get the Switch, you're going to need to adjust your power settings, because what I encountered with this one and the one that my boyfriend has, actually, because he's got the Animal Crossing one, is that it'll show up on your TV at first, and then it'll shut off 10 seconds. People are like, hey, what's going on? Like, why is my TV and my Switch not working? Well, you want to change the power settings before you put it on your TV, because then the TV's going to shut off and you're going to be like, what the hell's going on? And it's just because the power settings are turn it off of your TV every 10 seconds. I don't know why they put that on there, because I wouldn't like if I'm playing a game and then all of a sudden my screen goes black. I'm going to be like, what the hell's wrong with this console? So you got to go in and do that as well. And I can show that, because I'm also going to show what's on my Switch now, since I got that out of the way. I pretty much cover everything on that part. So then, we're going to hit the power, and we're going to hit 3 times. So now I'm going to show you what's on my Switch, and also how to do that power setting. So, not going to be very good to see here. So you go into settings. You hit that. It makes a little noise. Kind of cute. And then what you do, so you can zoom. Okay. So you can, I personalized it my way. So you can do auto brightness. I have mine on dark mode because I get headaches from really bright lights. I know I have a bright light on right now, but it's just so you guys can see me. But you can change it to that, and you can have a screen lock. You don't have to. I don't, because I don't have any kids, so when I want to unlock my console, it's just me. And then you can put parental controls. That is for when kids are using it. And then internet, this is just to, I don't want to show my IP address, obviously, but this is, you can test connection. You could do internet settings, so you can customize it. I just put it to my Wi-Fi, put my password in. You know, I don't have any custom internet settings, but if your Switch is messing up and you want to test your internet connection, you can. And then data management, this tells you how much free space you have left. Now, these consoles do not have a lot of space, and you can buy SD cards. I do have an SD card, but honestly, I don't know how many games I'm actually going to keep, because some of them are story mode games, and then eventually I'm just going to be done with them. Like Luigi's Mansion 3, I'll keep it, but eventually I'm going to be done playing it. So then I don't really know how to do this quick archive and manage software, save data. Cloud. I don't know any of that. So I can't tell you that in this video. I apologize. So the users are pretty much me. This is my Switch. I do have another account on the Animal Crossing Switch that my boyfriend owns. So this is pretty much the only account on mine. Skip selection screen, add user, close. Oh wow, I didn't even, no. Let me go back into settings, oopsie. So I made my me character. Oh, I still have to make my other me character. Okay, well, I'll do that today. So I thought I already did the me and I thought it transferred, but it didn't. Okay, that's all right. So I do not know what this Anibo is. You can edit and delete data, save to. Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Huh, okay. So themes, you can do basic white or you can do basic black. I have it on basic black, like I said. I'm very sensitive to light, so I did turn it from white as a default to basic black. It really works if you have really sensitive eyes. Notifications, they are displayed, so when someone comes online and they'll show what game they're playing or whatever. Friend notifications are on. Online users are on. Notify when friends go online, all friends. And I'm guessing you can select which friends you want. And then invite notifications and voice chat notifications. Now, voice chat is on the app on your phone. It is not on the Switch itself. So just know that if you're going to do voice chat when you're playing with a friend on certain games that you can do that, then you probably want to get the app on your phone. So let's go back. And this is also touchscreen. You don't always have to use the Joy-Cons. So you see how I'm touching the screen to go along? It's actually pretty cool that it does that. So sleep mode. This is what I was talking about how it will shut off on your TV in 10 seconds when you first get it. So auto sleep playing on the console screen, I put never because I do not want it to shut off after 10 minutes like I explained earlier. So you hit that and then you select the option of never. So if anyone wants to know that. Auto sleep when connected to TV, never. That's also another thing that happened to me as well when I had the Animal Crossing Switch. Before I got this one, I was like, oh my god, what the hell's wrong with my console? Suspend auto sleep, I have that off. And then wake when AC adapter is disconnected. That is on. So it'll tell me, hey, your AC adapter is not connected, or, whatever. It'll send me that. And controllers and sensors, you can change the grip and order. I actually just have it as a default. I don't mess with that. I may at a later time. Change button mapping. I don't really know what that is, so I can't tell you. I'm sorry. Controller vibration you can have on, but it does suck your battery down. It doesn't suck your battery down as quick as like Xbox or PS4 or PS5 controllers or the new Xboxes. It's actually a pretty cool feeling, but like the console, like Xbox and PlayStation, it'll run your battery down so quick and you'll just run out of batteries eventually, and you're gonna have to keep buying batteries. So I always have mine turned off, but on my Switch I do have it on just because the battery does not die as much as other consoles. Pro controller wired communication. I do not have a pro controller. I don't think I'll ever get one. Those things are like $70. And right now, since COVID, they're probably jumped up another $20-$30. So I don't know. I'm really debating on it. I don't really think that I'm gonna need it because I do have this. And also, I don't want to spend that much on a controller. The most I've spent on a controller on Xbox is $60. And that was probably a few months ago. Pro controller wild communication, update controllers, you can do that, I guess. I don't need to do that yet until it tells me. Calibrate control sticks, I don't really do that. Calibrate motion controls, I don't really do that. I do have the motion things that do slip onto the Joy-Con that you use for like Just Dance and motion games and like the fitness boxing and all that. I should have brought those in here. I don't know why I didn't. That's because I haven't used them yet, probably. So I'm just like, I guess I don't remember. Touchscreen sensitivity is standard. Test input devices. I don't really know what that's for. And then you can disconnect controllers. So let's say if you have like 4 controllers and someone brought their own Switch and they brought their own, but they want to play on the same console, like you guys all play on the same one, you can just Bluetooth it and you can hook it up to just this console and you can play a 4-player game. Now, Super Mario Party is 4 players. But you can play that game solo and you can play against 3 other computer players. So TV settings, I honestly just kept it the way it was. It works just fine. Automatic. TV resolution, RGB range, I don't know what that is, but it's on automatic. Adjust screen size, I have not messed with that. I have not messed with any of these settings and the TV settings, so I cannot really tell you what they are. At the moment, let's see, I have match TV power state. TV sound is stereo. So then we go into system. So system update, when you first get your Switch, you're going to need to do a system update. It actually forces you to, which is a good thing because then you got the up-to-date software, you got the way to download your games. It is very necessary. It actually prompts you and makes you do it, so you definitely should do it. Language is obviously English because I speak English. Region is the Americas, and it's actually set on Seattle and Los Angeles time because I'm Pacific Standard. I'm on the West Coast. And then the battery percentage, actually, yeah, I want to turn that on, so there you go. Console sounds, stereo, mute when headphones are disconnected. I really don't know that. I guess it has a lower max headphone volume, so it'll tell you when your console is going to get too loud in your ears and it'll damage your ears. So that's nice because also iPhones do that as well. The US keyboard is English, obviously, because I speak English. Change display colors. I didn't really know that. Oh. Grayscale. And then default. Default because I want to have the lowered brightness. And then it tells you your serial information. So if you ever have to do a claim with Nintendo, they're going to ask you what's your serial number, most likely. License agreement, intellectual property notices. Don't even know that. That's just like some private stuff that they put on their consoles. Wireless e-label, I do not know what that is. Auto software update is on. That's probably a good thing because it will tell you instead of manually doing it. Because you do want to make sure and update your console when it says so. News channel settings, I don't really use that. Share error information, formatting options. Okay, so now we're going to, since we went all through that, we're going to hit the home button, which is right here. And then we're going to go and see what I have. So yeah, this is going to be a really long video. It's already over 20 minutes, so. But there's a lot to cover. So then, this is actually my profile. And so, yeah, it says Sarah Bear's page. This is Sarah Bear Switch. I call myself Sarah Bear all the time. And then I got my friends, only play invites, profile, friend suggestions. You can link up your Facebook, your Twitter. I think there's some other things you can use. And you can do send friend requests, and you can do it with a code. You can do it through Facebook. You can search for local users. I don't know what that is. Search for users you played with. So previously you can add people that you play with. That's also on PlayStation and Xbox and PC. I don't play PC. I've only had experience with Xbox and PlayStation Network. And then with friend code, let's go back. I don't want me to do that. With friend code is, you'll go on your profile. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. So then your friend code is your, it says right here, it says SW, and then you enter the numbers. You do not enter the SW because it's a Switch, but you only enter the numbers. And it'll tell my play activity, and then my friends. So yeah, we're gonna go back there. So I have Super Mario Party. I'm totally in love with this game. I played it like twice yesterday. I played like 20 games. Like you can do 10, 15, and 20 rounds. And I played solo and I played against computer players. It's a really fun game. I really highly recommend it. On a scale of 1 to 10, definitely a 10. Like, it's worth the money. I did pay like $57 for it. That was kind of a little bit of a lot, but when I got the Switch, I had the money to buy a few games, so I did. So Animal Crossing, New Horizons, of course, it's the new one. I'm still trying to learn how to play it. I'll probably get into it at some point. It's just a little bit of a learning curve for me. Zelda Breath of the Wild, I have still yet to figure out. I can just not figure out that game for the life of me. So then we're gonna slide over. And Clubhouse Games, here is the case for it, but it is a very good game. It's got Mancala, it's got chess, it's got checkers, it's got backgammon, and it's got pool, like billiards. It's got a whole bunch of games. It's really a fun game. It looks like it's got Connect 4 on it as well. And it's got darts. Yeah, this is a pre-owned game, but it's really good. And you just put the cartridge in like I showed you earlier. And let's see here. Fitness Boxing 2, this is a demo. I'm planning on buying it because it is an active game, and I love active games. It helps me be more prompted to exercise, especially during this pandemic. You can't really go to the gyms, and if they are, they're going to close so fast you're just going to be like, oh, well, my routine's messed up, so I just do home stuff. Luigi's Mansion 3, I have yet to beat. I have done a lot of the story mode already, but I have not beat it yet, but it's a good game. And then Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Absolutely love this game. I am not very good at it. I still have to learn. I get in 11th place every time. There was only one time that I got in 3rd place, and I was very lucky. I think I was playing Link. Off Zelda, I was playing Link, and some characters are faster than others. And then Just Dance 2021, absolute 10 on a scale of 1 to 10. This game is really good for activeness. They do have easy, medium, and hard dances. And when you go through the songs, it will actually tell you if it's an easy dance, a medium, and a hard. And I can tell you from personal experience that easy, it's not easy. They may say, oh, it's an easy song. It's an easy difficulty. Nope. Unless, you're very, very fit and you're very, very good at dancing. Easy is not going to be easy. Some people can do hard. Some people can do medium. I do easy, and that works me out just enough. Let's see. Do I have any other games on here? So I have Super Mario Odyssey. I'm going to turn this off for a sec. So I have Super Mario Odyssey. I have actually yet to figure this one out as well. It's a good game. All the games, they come in little cartridges. You would think it come in a disc. Nope. I buy them digitally too, but I got this one, I think, it's either borrowed or given to me or given to us. So I have yet to figure this game out. And then, of course, we got Zelda Breath of the Wild. I got the physical copy. Some of them on there that I showed you are digital. So Animal Crossing, Just Dance 2021, and Super Mario Party are digital. So... And then probably that fitness boxing game is going to be digital as well, because I don't like buying the physical games and waiting for it. I like to just buy the games in general and just play them after they're downloaded. So Luigi's Mansion 3, definitely going to be beating this. This is a really good game. A really good game. It's not that hard to figure out. It's actually really fun. Zelda Breath of the Wild is more harder to figure out, it seems like. And then, of course, the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I think this is going to be borrowed, but definitely going to be buying it. It's a really good game, even though I get in 11th place every time. And then we got Fractured Bubble, which I do not play because I'm not really much of a South Park fan. But this game, I heard, is really funny. I may try it someday, but I really don't think so. I really don't. Because... I'm just not much into story mode games, and I think it's kind of a weird game title. I don't know about you guys, but I just think it's a weird game title. Well, I think that's pretty much it. This video was about 30 minutes. I only anticipated 20 minutes, but anyway, I appreciate you guys letting me take the time and show you what's on my Switch and show you a little bit of some key features. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope you like this video. Please give a like and a subscribe, and have a good day. Bye.